Hey everybody, it's Sauce and Meatballs again. I know I haven't made a video in a couple of days and I was feeling really bad, so here it is. I'm going to talk to you today about converting other people to Pastafarianism. Now, the Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster has a few examples and a few suggestions on missionaries. Mormonism. When trying to convert Mormons, we suggest that you follow their example of door-to-door belief sharing. Get up at about 5 a.m., put on your best pirate garb, arrive at their door, and knock real loud. You know, because anyone who's going to get up at 5 a.m. and put on their best clothes must be pretty serious, don't you think? And they should really accept this, seeing as how they do something similar, and should be very open to your ideas. The Gospel also suggests that you bring some orange soda, because it's like crack for Mormons. Now, there are a couple different kind of Christians, but let's start with one group. You know those kind of Christians that go down to the block every, Saturday or Sunday or whatnot with their signs that say, party ends in hell, and, repent, the party ends in hell? Well, when you're running into people like that, we suggest you get your own signs and stand across the street from them, because it's obviously a great way to share beliefs in a non-aggressive way. Wave your sign, they wave their signs, and hopefully we can spread around some of our goodwill. And be sure to share things that we might have in common with them, such as they believe in heaven, and so do we. Let them tell you about their heaven, and then explain our heaven with the beer volcano and the stripper factory. Now about them moderate Christians. These should actually be pretty easy converts to your cause. They're pretty intelligent, hopefully, and they like evidence. So, just share the evidence that we have about the Flying Spaghetti Monster being real, and they should be falling down like landlubbers on their first voyage. Now, one of the hang-ups they might have is, Jesus Christ. They may, although understand Pastafarianism and love some of the ideas that are in it, but their personal connection to the Christian Christ, could inhibit their conversion. If they're, not sure what to do about that, think, what would Jesus do? Well, looking at the wars that have been fought in his name, and the, people killed in his name, and how all the different branches of Christianity have split off and done their own thing, he'd look at Pastafarianism and convert. What would Jesus do? He'd convert to Pastafarianism. Now, Christian born-agains, on the other hand, we suggest leaving them alone for right now. When we get a little more followers, we'll figure out what to do about them. Now, as for Islam, we've already got people in the military working on that. What do you think Operation WMD is? It's Operation Wiggly Multi-Appendaged Deity. We got it covered. Let's move on to the next one. Hinduism. Just show a typical Hindu a picture of the typical Hindu god and notice his many arms and multiple appendages. What do you think it looks like? What do you think? Buddhism is also an easy one. Buddhists are peaceful. Pastafarians are peaceful. Buddhists like to meditate. So, share some of his great meal with them. After a couple helpings, you'll find them slipping into a food coma, which is very much like meditation. And when they come out, they'll be quite enlightened. Now, Shintoism is one of the large religions practiced in Japan. But as most Japanese are also Buddhist at the same time, we suggest just asking them to adopt a third religion. It should be pretty easy. They can be Shintoist, Buddhist, and Pastafarianist at the same time. Rastafarians. we believe they're actually already Pastafarians, so we got that one covered too. So, that is the conclusion to this video. If any of you are still wondering where I'm getting this from, once again, Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. You can get your own copy, follow the link at the bottom of the screen. Now I'd like to take a moment also to talk to you about something else. I recently stumbled across a website called the League of Reason, and most of them are saner than I am. And I think it would be a good idea, if you're looking at me, to look at them. They got good ideas, and they're not dressed as pirates, which kind of creeps people out.